thank you for clicking, thank you for watching. Before we start, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can be updated on all the happenings here on this channel and all the beauty tips. So today we are going to do a summer rose gold look for you. I really hope you enjoy this, and I really hope that you learned something from this. Also, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. Without further ado, let's get started. Mario Badescu Skincare Hydro Moisturizer with vitamin C. And for her, she gets super dry like here and here, so I'm just gonna put the Laura Geller New York Spackle Tinted Makeup Primer in Champagne. And we're just gonna put a little bit of that all over her face. Thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the foundation. I'm gonna use the NYX Total Control in the color 12, and it's Classic Tan. So if you can see that, if it focuses. Your hand behind it. Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the number 6. So what you want to do before you apply the foundation, like either to your sponge, you can apply it to your sponge or the face, you want to make sure the sponge is wet. It just helps blend everything out. And I'm using the Real Technique sponge, which I love the sponge. It's pretty, like the closest brand that you can get to the beauty brand, the Beauty Blender brand, if you're not wanting to spend all that money, which me, because take the Maybelline Fit Me in number 10 Light. Try and keep this in this general area. It's just so weird right now.
I never put like a lot of makeup like this much on.
Next, I'm gonna go in and contour her face. So we're gonna use the Wet n Wild Oaks on You 84A. Color 84A, and I'm just gonna take a regular concealer brush. Making videos are like, just go along the cheekbone, but some people don't know exactly where that is. So your cheekbone will start just below your ear, right here. You literally, like, here's your ear hole, like your ear hole, and then if you move it down, you'll feel like a little hole right here. And literally where this bone starts here is where you're gonna start it, and suck in. Where it ends is about right here, so a couple of inches away from your mouth. So it's literally just right there. And everybody's face is obviously structured a little bit differently, but that's the easiest way to find it. You can always just suck it in like that, and you can find it that way. So I'm just taking it, and I do not go all the way down because you don't want to. Techniques brush, and there's like, they don't really have numbers for their brushes, so it's just their
they just have words,
just a contouring brush. So we're going to go in and contour, blend in this contour. So it doesn't matter which side I start on. Just duck face it out. That's the duck face, right? I'm not necessarily moving the brush like this. I'm moving the bristles. As you can see that, I'm moving the bristles. I'm not really moving up and down like this. So, and you can really just pat it in a little bit. What I'm gonna do is take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finish Powder, and it is in the color Medium 25. And I'm just gonna take this on top. So then I just dab and kind of try to tap off the excess because excess, not axis, I said that wrong. And you just want to put it here. Again, this does not have to be perfect at all. But I usually just do a little bit of powder here. And it'll set in with the foundation for that. I'm gonna use this brush. Actually, don't really know where this brush came from. It kind of just, yeah, I got it in Etsy, and I honestly don't remember the brand. So we're gonna take this little brush, and we're just gonna contour it up. This is the MAC.
The last one.
It is the powder blush. I use it as contour. I use it as bronzer. It's called Format, and the name is Frost. Just to help blend it out. So this is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder in 720A called Sunny. You literally can get this at Walmart. This is where I got it. I like it. It's great. It's a very light powder. So I just add that right, turn your head a little bit so they can see, right here, and it just helps blend it all out. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is her eyebrows. So this for me is the holy grail. This is the best use, and it's dark brown in 5. Like, I am in love with it. Okay, so once I do the top, make sure I get that really well. I'm sorry, I'm covering a little bit. So once I get that, and you just want to go with little strokes, and then, so there's the top. So once we do the top, we're gonna take the spoolie and we're gonna brush the hairs up so that we can see a clear and defined line of what needs to be done. And if you want to see more on how to do eyebrows, I have a video that I put out. Is the eyes, the fun part. So I'm taking the Morphe 350
Warm tones.
This is like my holy grail. I love this. Yes, the warm palette. So I'm gonna go in with this color first. I'm just gonna go in with that. And we're just taking a tapered blending brush for that. I like to use blending brushes for the crease part because it's easier to blend and it doesn't give you harsh lines. So we're just literally going in the crease. We're gonna blend that out. And again, you will hear me say this a lot, a little goes a long way. You can always build up, you can't build. That one, I want to I'm gonna take just a little bit of this orangey color, just because it's fairly close to this one, but I'm gonna take a little bit and kind of focus more on in the inner crease. So the next color that I will be taking is this red color. I'm going to take the taper brush again, and I'm just gonna apply it in the crease, but a little bit lower. So again, we're taking this color. It's very, like, what you call it, buttery-ish? Not really buttery. It's
pigmented and it blends very easily.
Yeah, it blends fairly well. So we're just gonna put that a little bit lower, but still trying to follow that V kind of motion, but it's gonna go more on the lid. This is that red color. So we're gonna do that.
It's like a pinky red.
Color I want to take. Now this is the brush that came in the Naked palette. And I'm gonna take the flat part and I'm going to use, let's use this color. We're gonna use this color right here. We're just gonna tap it in. Now this color has a little, very, very subtle shimmer. But what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna put it right on the lid. Right here. Right on the lid. I'm just gonna pat that on. We're gonna do that again for the next
liner
eye. No, I'm not doing that yet.
No, is that?
Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure about that yet. If you want your, you know, glittery, shimmery eyeshadows to show up more, you get your brush wet with water. Obviously, you don't want it too wet, so shake off. Bring it back to the palette. What this does is really turns it into a cream eyeshadow. And you can do this for eyeliner, shimmers. If I do not have enough, like if I don't have eyeliner with me, I usually will take black eyeshadow, get the brush wet, line my eyes with it. It's great. And I'm going to use this red again. Maybe mix the shimmer a little bit with it. Okay. We're gonna put it just on the skin, just below the waterline. It's okay if it's a little bold right now because we are going to go in and blend that out. So go here. So we're gonna dip it in, and we're just gonna head back a little bit and slightly turn this way. I'm literally just going on the lash line. I'm just a very straight line. The next thing we're gonna do is the lashes. So she already has really long and curly lashes, but this is a dupe from Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I love Better Than Sex. It's probably one of my favorite mascaras. The lipstick that I took, it's the Katy Perry with Rimmel London, color 47. We just put that all over the lip, and then right now we're gonna mattify it. And we're taking the blush that I use. You can take any powder, translucent powder, face powder. I usually use the face powder that we use, but for today, these are very similar colors, so I'm gonna use this to matte it up.